Hello, so my name is Omanji and welcome to the vlog. And today I'm going to be going through Hexen. It's a modular synthesizer slash rack. And we're going to be building something similar to what you're looking at right now. Yeah, I think I've had this for like 2 days now, so I've had some time to experiment with it and to figure stuff out, because there wasn't really any tutorials online on how to properly use this. So yeah, let's get started. Step 1, I'm gonna wipe everything you're seeing right here and clear the rack. Are you sure I'm gonna do this? Yes. So I'll try to help you through some of the basics, and also we're gonna build something like a rack. We're gonna build the entire thing like how I did that. Yeah, so let's get started with number 1, how to get sound out of it. Yeah, so let's go here, and there's a button in the corner. It says we're gonna add modules. So modular synths are made up of modules, and there are kind of a lot of them, and each one does something different, from clocks, sequencers, effects, as you can see, mixers, utility, signal sources, inputs and outputs and whatnot. Yeah, and I'm gonna use, and okay, let me just try to make it as familiar to you as possible if you've ever done anything similar to something like this. So we'll get a keyboard, and I'm gonna get something else. I need a signal source. I'll get a pad, and I'll need a mixer. Apart from a mixer, I'll also need what else do I need? For now, let's start with this. So this is the pad right here, and this is the output. So if I want sound, there's no sound right now. If I want sound, whatever sound I want, this is the output right here. This is what determines if whatever you're playing gets sound. It needs to be plugged into this. So basically with modules, just like get to plug everything wherever you want to put them. Inputs into what is, you get outputs into inputs, and inputs into like whatever okay, you know what I'm saying. Like you get to put like the outputs go into the inputs, and the inputs go into the output. From the inputs you can connect everything out to the output. Yeah, so from this pad, this is the output right here. This is what's gonna happen. So currently that is not what we want. So that's not what we want. What we want is to get sound when I click these buttons right here. When I'm clicking these, that's when we want sound. And in order to achieve that, we'll have to do some work. So let's see. Oh, this is the control voltage. I'll try to put it in over here, and let me just connect the pad once again where it was, not there. Let me just so instead of me going directly to that side, let me just use the mixer. This way I got more control. So we're back to that annoying sound, and to get rid of it, what I want is for the sound to be controlled by, you see what's happening, like the sound. Let me just turn this off. So when I play the keyboard now, right now, currently, since I'm controlling the voltage, that I can play the sound with the keys, and when the keys are not pressed, you can still hear the sound from the pad. So to stop that, what we need to do is get the gate into the control voltage of the mixer. So like this, and that's the only time we hear the sound is when we play something. Congratulations, you just learned how to make your first instrument. Okay, so trick done. Let's add some envelopes. So we're gonna go into utilities, and here we go. Here it is. So this will give us attack, decay, sustain, release. Yeah, so the attack, let's begin. Okay, what do I want to do here? Since we already have this, we can already create sound. I've already created our first instrument. We want to have more control over the instrument. We want to have more control over how the sound is shaped. Yeah. And let's just take this one step at a time. Let me put this into the input, and this goes into the output. And let's try it out. If I move the attack all the way that side, I create a pad. Nah, nothing is happening. Let me see. Let me try to put the get in there. Yeah, that's what. Now we're getting somewhere. The release and okay, we need more decay, less attack, more sustain. Less attack. And we have a problem. The problem being the output. Okay, I've done this. I think I've done this backwards. So I need to remove this from there, and I need to connect it differently. Like, so this is the pad right here. Let's see if I can just move it so that you see how everything is moving, so that you get a better idea. Just move it a bit, and just move this to here, and just move the pad as well. And now let's zoom in on what this is. So here's what's happening right now. Oops. Here's what's happening in a nutshell. So the pad creates the sound. The sound goes into the mixer. Okay, this is a bit backwards. Just do this. And there. And there. Now, let's try it again. So the pad creates the sound. That's the pad right here. This is the pad right here. So we from there we control the sound using this, and within the keyboard, and the keyboard takes the audio to the mixer, and the mixer takes the audio into the envelope, and the envelope takes this audio into to the output. So that's what we're dealing with right now. Yeah. And currently let me figure out how to actually control it the right way. So I think I skipped a step. Yeah. So what I want is these to be, these to switch positions. I want these two to switch positions. So this goes here. See? This goes here. Better. Let's move everything a bit closer. Yeah, a bit closer. So that you get like the basic idea of what we're doing. Just a bit closer, but not too close. And here we go. So that's the basic idea. Let's get this party started now for real. Oh, 3-dimension. I don't know if you can notice, you can see that. This is in 3-dimension. So the output goes to there, and this is where I messed up things. I want this to go over there, and instead of this going directly over there, I want it to go over here, and this output to go right here. I think I have these reversed. Wow, this is gonna be fun. It's a pretty cool learning process for me as well. I did. What was I thinking? And this goes there. And what else did I need? Wow. And let's do the audio. And I'm stuck. OMG, I'm stuck. Feels sucks to be stuck. What have I messed up? What have I messed up? The pad being controlled with this. That goes all the way there. This goes here. Okay, so that triggers that. Okay. Oh, the release. Okay, like it's in order. I switched the input. I switched the get into the. I put the get into the input instead of putting the get into the get. Okay, so this is where I messed up. So now, like after reducing the attack, I've got this plucky sound. It's not entirely plucky because I've reduced the sustain. First instrument has been created. We have succeeded at something. Victory is ours. Woo! Yes! Now finally, we have the parts being triggered by the keyboard, which has been adjusted by the envelope. So so let me just adjust the attack. Like if I wanted to make a part that will raise the attack all the way up to here maybe, and then the release all the way that side, and the sustain a bit over there and the decay over there. So this will create kind of a pad effect. So that was just like it. I've already let go of the note, and you can get that. Like that's super cool. So that's how you create a pad. You just like raise the attack and whatnot, and here you go. And that's how the cables go into the output. And that's the first part. Now we're not entirely done. If we wanted to record this, you need to add a tape recorder. Where is the tape recorder? Here's the tape recorder. This is the only way you're going to be able to record stuff from this to unsave files into like your. So I'll get this, move it. Yes, I'll get the output from the mixer. That's everything. Oops. I'll get the output and keep taking it. Where am I taking it? And then input it into the recorder. On the recorder, I'll take it out and input the recorder into the output. Yeah. So now what we have to do is quite simple. uh when I click record, it's recording, and whatever I'm playing right now is getting recorded. Let me just stop the recording, rewind it. It's pretty cool. The tape effect, like you can just rewind it. Let me play back what I just recorded. And that's how you record. So now we have gone through how to make your first instrument and how to record. That's awesome. And let's save what we recorded. Well, first thing we hit stop. And let me save what I recorded. We're gonna save it as something cool. First, this is first thing. Instrument. So instrument. And I'm back. And this time, so after we have created this, our very first instrument, it learned how to record. Let's try out something different, something way more challenging. Manipulating sound, so time consuming. Let's try out something different. So basically, what am I now gonna be doing? I have no idea what's the next thing. Should I get rid of everything? Probably not. Yeah, let me just get rid of everything. Cables, clear rack. Let's start building the beast. The craziest thing ever, and figure out what everything does along the way. So let's start with. So we know what the tape does, how to control it, how to create instruments, and let's see. Let's add a few stuff: touch, scope, MIDI, notes, keyboard 1, keyboard 2, whatever this is, notes, the mic, the notes, and the tape recorder. So these are the inputs that we do have. We know what they all do with everything. So this is the mic. You can actually connect your actual mic to it, and whatever you want to play, you just connect it to the output like that. And now the mic is in. Hello. Hold up. This isn't how it should be. Let me add something else. We also have other modules, like, let's see, we've got five mixes, and I only like one. Okay, I only know how to use one, but as far as I can tell, the dopest mixer should be this one, the Hex, because it's got the option to sidechain, and that's dope. And I probably will figure it out with time, but right now I ain't got the time for you. I ain't got the time for you. Super dope. It's the dopest shit out here. Meanwhile, right now, just stick to this one mixer with four. The mixer with 4 channels, with 4 inputs and 4 triggers and 1 output. How am I so ignorant when it comes to modular synthesizers? How don't I know more about this stuff? Because it's pretty amazing. Let's signal sources: VCO, LFO, noise pad, copyright, radio, speech, scene, sampler. And now let's get to work. So now we know how to record. We won't be recording for this one. I'll just show you some other cool stuff. Do you know, like, I don't know if you have ever made lo-fi, but or you just want to add some texture to your music, to your sounds and whatnot. There's this cool thing right here. Where is the noise? Where was it? Noise. This is what noise does. So I'll connect what's the output for noise again? 10 got 1. You have to connect everything out. Ouch. So in the mixer. Okay, they just this is a good waste of a good mixer. Okay, let's create a mixer. 4 channels. Done. And where is our culprit? Where are you? So let's connect the things. Let's connect them. Let's connect these cables to the mixer. And now that the cables are connected, okay, see, there's one more cable to connect. What? It's gonna be super annoying. Just do this in advance. We just turn them off in advance because everything is on. Once I connect it to the output, it's gonna be noisy. Because that's just what that is. It's noise. I'm thirsty. Okay. So I just connected it and you can hear the noise. Yeah, that's that. And what's so let me just see. Okay, now it's off. So basically the noise module has 4 main main outputs, and the main signal sources. So that's like the first one is white noise, and that's that. Okay, basically you get to manipulate this, create textures, super awesome textures. The next one is pink noise. You can even create instruments with these. The next one is brown noise, and my favorite, water. So you adjust how much, and you can also add some white noise and brown noise, a little pink noise, and you've got something sounding like a waterfall. Okay, that's dope. That's dope. That's so dope. Yeah, and basically that's kind of like the basic of what you can do with the noise versus module. And you can do a lot more with it. I just don't have the time to do everything with it. I ain't got the time. And this is something, the DTMF. Basically just an overrated phone module. I'm not yet sure what else it does, but it seems overrated. If you know what else it does apart from just making beep sounds, let me know in the comments. Okay, so let's start another mixer. These will be like your friends. These you are gonna have you're gonna have to love these. So I'm gonna put this to this, and this is gonna go out to that. Let's remove this. We don't need it anymore for what we're doing. Where was I? I was setting up. I wanted to try something. It is the new mixer. So here it is, and let's connect it. It's connected, and basically what it does is quite simply, you click a button, you hear a sound, down 9 1 1. It's that simple, and you can also trigger it with other stuffs and get the sound as well. Let's try out something a bit more cool. Like what else do we have here? The speech module. okay, like I tried this out. I tried a lot of these out. Yes, some of them yesterday, and actually created my own setup of how I want the sounds to be. And let me just try to open that. I built something, and yeah, I don't know if I should build another one or just use the one I built to demonstrate how most of these do. What most of these do. So we've got so many stuff. This is pretty awesome. I'm geeking out right now. I'm not going to make a song with right now or anything. I'm just exploring right now. Let's explore sound. Okay. So we tried out the pad to create to create an instrument, and I showed you what the envelope does. I showed you what the tape recorder does. Let me show you what something else does. Like I showed you what this does. The speech module. It's pretty cool. So let's zoom up on the speech module. It's already on one word. Let's add a word. Add. Yay! We have a word. Okay. Let's output this. After output, that is done. And we need to gate it with something like a keyboard, maybe. I don't know. Which one was it? I can't. That's not it. Nope, still not it. Okay, that's it. The CV goes into the CV and the gate goes into the gate. And for the best part is you don't have to worry about the gate being open because it's already closed automatically. So you just have to keep it connected to that part. And that's how you control that sound. And that's pretty cool. And what else are we gonna? What else should I cover? Effects. Oh, and one more thing, I forgot to show you. And if you wanna see how, like the shape of the sound you're creating, use the scope. This is what the scope is for. Let's say I'm playing something. And what am I playing? And in this case, I'm playing around with this. Yeah. And it is connected to the keyboard. So when I play the keyboard, you see that that's the visual representation of what I'm doing. Yeah. So you decide. I'm sorry for the annoying sound. And that's what the scope does. Knobs are subjective. And I haven't showed you about, there are also stuff called clocks. Everyone knows clock. I don't know if like most producers do know what clocks are. If you've ever had to, if I go to the clocks, so this is a sampler. You can actually sample whatever you want to sample little parts of certain things and actually build with it. And this is a radio. I mean, it's the coolest radio like I've had to play with, because it's kind of like it's an online radio. It's from all channels are sorted out by genre, and there's always great music playing. So like you can actually sample whatever you want. But please, okay, I won't play it because of copyright claims and whatnot and whatnot. I don't want that type of drama on my video. Yeah, and it's awesome. The sine wave is pretty cool. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. We just have to try it out. We just have to try it out. We just have to try it out. It's distorting automatically. We just have to. Ooh, not allowed. Oh yeah, it was something that's free. So the sine. What did I do? Yeah, I messed up. And mm, mm, mm. Ah, okay. I'm done right now. I'm exhausted and I haven't done much. Oh my god. Here's what they never tell you. This is what they never tell you about getting new apps, new softwares, and whatever. They don't tell you about the learning curve. Like it's gonna take you some time to figure out what everything does, where everything is, and how to actually work with everything. That's the cool thing that they never tell you. Like you actually have to invest some time. So I tried this out. So I actually was trying out everything like as fast as I could, go into everything. Okay, let me move that, and let's just move on. Let me just add the clocks so that you get an idea what I'm talking about. So clocks. Now we got my favorite binary. Then the logic is actually awesome as well, and just a normal clock. So from the input, this is top. Adjust the BPM and the rate at which everything comes out by. So you can actually adjust. I like using this for drums, and we got logic, binary. So actually, this is awesome. So there we go. Good pads, the noise, the tape recorder, some notes, the touchpad. Mm, the touchpad is pretty awesome. Let me just open a rack I created to make things easier so that we can actually like cruise through this a lot easier. So this was me after spending some time, like like 30 minutes to an hour, just getting the cables right. So all the cables, all the samplers, all the sound sources are connected to a mixer, and every mixer is connected to another mixer that leads to the tape recorder, so that everything can be recorded, and so that I can have sound as quickly as possible. Like how quickly can I have sound? For example, like if I just do this, touch noise, I already have that sound. Like how fast, how quickly can I get sound? and I can just add an input into this, and I can record whatever part I want to do. And that's the LF4. The VCO is pretty cool because it's got like super, like about, how many waves are we looking at? We've got an FM, sine, triangle wave, pulse wave. Yeah, so we've got about 6 waves right here. And that's awesome. And the ones that I didn't actually connect are just like super noisy, so I didn't feel the need to actually connect them. Yeah. So this is the vinyl. It's pretty awesome. Let me just save the video so that it doesn't break on me, and we continue from there. Hello, and we back. 3 3 3 3, and this is for vinyl. Vinyl is pretty cool. Vinyl is pretty amazing. Vinyl is pretty amazing. It's got 5 controls mainly, 2 inputs and 2 outputs. Yep, that's dope. So the first one is gain. How much of the effect do you want? How loud do you want the effect to be? So that's that. And then we've got scratch. Let me just get a bit. So, and how much noise do you want? So that's noise, scratch, and damage. How much damage do you want the noise to do? And this is on the RPM. That's for the speed at which it's affecting. If you don't look at this, see how fast it's moving right now. Observe how it slows down. Observe how it slows down. When I raise it down, speeds up. So that's how fast the effect will be. Yeah. And how much cracking do you want? How much of the scratch? Let me try to reduce that, and you can also adjust how much noise you want. Yeah, so that's what the vinyl does. And you can actually even put any instrument through it to give it that 70s 60s feel, that distorted feel, that lo-fi feel. If you make lo-fi, this is pretty amazing. This is awesome. Yeah, let me turn that off. What else can I show you? I showed you what the scope does, and I forgot to show you what the touchpad does. Which instrument do I use for the touchpad? Let's try the Sine. I was about to use the Sine, but didn't get to use it, so that was sad for my part. Okay, I can't insert it to anything. Oh, that's sad. What's this? What's this again? This is the output. Ooh, that was loud. That was kind of loud. Why did I just put it in? Let me just put it into the vinyl. Oh, that's too loud, too loud. Frequency. Ooh. Which? That was annoying. That was annoying. Basically, if I want it to sound great, I have to put it to something like that. Then I have to get it with something else, with another instrument, so that it doesn't actually doesn't constantly make noise. So like, where is something that I can use to get that thing? Like, I need maybe a keyboard. Yeah, keyboard might do the trick. I'm guessing a keyboard should do the trick. So if I get the sine wave, and actually I can directly do that, but if I find an output, let's say I like this, and I do this, and Okay, that just stopped the racking, the crazy noise. Let me just try to remove this. It's gonna get loud. So that's pathetic. That's not working. We need something else to gauge it with. Okay, so let's reduce this sound. So the sound is going inside. It should be silent. What am I adjusting? Let's follow the cable. This is it. It should be silent. Okay. And the best part of this app is, if you don't know what something does, there's a little question mark right here, and you click on whatever you want to see what it does, and it shows you output jack, the output section, the output signal for channel 6. Okay, that's channel 6. Cool. Let's output this to okay, so now I'm only getting noise when I click something, as the world should as the world should be. And where is the sine wave again? Okay, I'm not really feeling like figuring it out right now. I'll figure it out some other time. Let's see what else we got over here. Here. Ooh, this is pretty cool. I tried this. I remember you. I tried you at one point. It was pretty dope. So this is the input. I'm bored right now. I'm bored. Okay, this is it for this video of me trying to figure out what everything does. Yeah, and hopefully I'll make another video. Hopefully, I hope so. I hope so. So this is just reverb. Like I think like reverb, you know, the effects. As far as the effects go, I don't think you need much help with those. As far as the instruments go, maybe creating instruments might be different for different stuff. Yeah, and sequences. I think I might do part 2 as soon as I figure more stuff out. But this is pretty cool. This was pretty. I played with this yesterday. I just don't remember the actual settings I was using to configure how I configured it. I wasn't saving everything I was configuring. I was just exploring and just enjoying the sounds I was coming up with. It was pretty cool. It was pretty cool. Oh. Yeah, and I'm done for now. I'm bored. If you need a part 2, just let me know and I'll do some more. I'll play with it some more and show you the cool stuff that I didn't get to do in this video. Subscribe and leave a like, and I'm done for now. Yeah, let's just go through maybe the sampler. Sampler is pretty cool. Like if I can put this input in and click the record, and where is this play button again? I think this should be it. That wasn't it. Okay, I'm done.